All right, so this is Seville Square, and this little wooden thing is holding up an oak tree branch. But the reason this is significant for me is you can take a picture of it with those techniques that I've been posting on Flickr, and it looks like a ghost, so that's cool. But other than that, it's just a really great thing. Well, hey, maybe not. There we go. Jeez Louise. There we go. Don't lean on the mermaid lady in Seville Square. Let's move somewhere else like that never happened. So, the word comedy is in the description, so that was unintended. So, I'm going to tell you about Archie Moonlight. And if you take the Pensacola Historical Society tour, they're going to tell you about Archie Moonlight, and he manifests in Seville Square. Here, let me give you a quick pan. Right here. Now, the thing you need to understand about Pensacola, that church that I just panned past, was one of the first structures ever built in North America. And the roof of it was a boat. Not kidding. That's how old Pensacola is. It's older than St. Augustine, but the settlement was wiped out by a hurricane or some such storm. So, oh look, someone got married too, how nice. So, Archie Moonlight. So there's a lot of history here. So the legend of Archie Moonlight is that when you're in Seville Square at night, how you doing? You know about Archie Moonlight? It's a ghost story. Stick around if you want to hear it. So if you're here at night, apparently this ghost appears in a full silver outfit, which everybody says is armor, like a Spanish conquistador's armor. And you never know when he's going to appear. And people have sat out all night goading Archie Moonlight to appear. And one of the funniest stories is a couple of guys sat all night drinking, trying to get Archie Moonlight to come and mess with them. And when they gave up to go home, apparently this Archie Moonlight jumped out of a tree right next to him and scared the shit out of him. So that's one Archie Moonlight story. Another one is that he's appeared in different sizes, from 2 to 3 feet tall to 20 plus feet tall. And the encounters are very random, and it's always full silver. And the more I learn about Michio Kaku, and here, let's pause while this jackass gets out of here. So the encounters are always random, but it's always a guy in silver. And the fact that there's sightings of this thing where sometimes he's 20 feet tall and sometimes he's tiny reminded me about what I understand about time travel and warp speed and all that. If you've ever seen Star Trek The Next Generation, when the Enterprise takes off, it stretches. And we talked a lot about that in astronomy when I was in college. And the instructor said that this woman, I forgot her name, really good instructor, but I'm not going into that. I'm not going into the but. She said that if something did go light speed before it became invisible, because if it's faster than light speed, you wouldn't be able to see it because your eyes wouldn't pick it up. That's interesting. But she said before it disappeared, it would fill up the whole sky because it would expand because the light coming off of it's moving so fast, or off of an object that, anyway, that's what she said, it would expand. We could cross-reference that with Michio Kaku, I'm not sure. So my idea that what Archie Moonlight is that he is not a Spanish conquistador, that he may in fact be a Major Tom type character from the Navy base over there that is involved in some sort of accident or program, or maybe it's a guy from CERN, or maybe it's somebody that is trapped. But from the reports, it does not sound like a Spanish conquistador, unless of course my other take on ghosts, that it is a energy trapped in a place for a certain emotion. Perhaps depending on what vector in time you're viewing that occurrence, it might appear different size. We'll find out more. Who knows, maybe we'll get them on video one day. Suppose I have to badmouth them and goad them. I don't know what to say to goad him. I don't feel the negative feelings that I had about that creature on the second floor. I don't have about Archie Moonlight. I feel more of he's lost or something.